here we are at the business end of the Premier League season. 6 games remaining for Wolves. 6 very, very big games if you want to get that European football, finish 7th, finish even 6th if you want to. It's going to be a massive end to the season, and this is truly the business end of the season now. And of course, with Wolves having a nice little break, having 2 weeks off with not being in the FA Cup and not any games in hand either. We've had a nice 2-week break now and coming straight back into a massive game really for both ends of the table. Wolves against Burnley this Sunday, which it's going to be big. It's going to be real big. And we saw Burnley, without Sean Dyche, they're still completely up for it. Got a good draw away from home against West Ham. Should have won it as well with a missed penalty. And then yesterday, as I'm recording this, a very good win against Southampton as well. 2-0, I believe the score was in the end. Just hate playing against them, being a Wolves fan, because we just can't do well. And when I saw the sacking of Sean Dyche, I was like, okay, maybe this is the first time. I think this, if we do win, I think this would be the first time I would ever see us win at a Turf Moor. Like that, maybe when I was a kid, I might have saw us win there. But I cannot remember. There's been a lot of draws. I remember there's a few losses in there as well. We just haven't got a good record with that Turf Moor really at all. So, and with them fighting for something as well, with them being up for it, and it's going to be real difficult now. Real difficult. But to be fair, our 6 games remaining are just the complete polar opposites really. We've still got the top 3 to play. We've still got Man City, Liverpool and Chelsea to play. But then we've also got Burnley. We've got Brighton, and we've also got Norwich as well. So 2 just like completely different sides, really. And realistically, with the 3 teams we're playing, with the Burnley fighting for relegation, Norwich pretty much down at this point now, and Brighton not really playing for anything, just mid-table at the moment. Them 3 teams, we should be getting 9 points out of them. There's no excuses. If we're really serious about this European football and getting to Europe next season, we should be getting 9 points out of them 3 games. There's no doubt about it. And then, in my opinion, the Liverpool, Man City one, Chelsea as well, they're just, 3-4. Let's just go for it. Maybe we might get a win here, and maybe we might nick a draw or even a win, which would be unbelievable for us. But them ones, you just got to go out there and just enjoy yourself and just play your stuff, especially against Liverpool and City. Like, Liverpool are just like a joke at the moment. Like, the game against in the FA Cup and against Man United recently as well, they're just a joke. And City, we do actually have a very good record against City. Chelsea are a bit inconsistent at the moment, losing to Arsenal, beating Southampton like 6-0 or whatever. They're a very inconsistent team at the moment, Chelsea, so we could nick something there. Like, them 3 games, I'm not expecting much out of them 3, but the other 3, we should be winning those games. And again, it's them 3 teams we're playing, which, I think every Wolves fan dreads playing. Brighton, we're terrible at. We just can never break them down. Norwich, the exact same. And Burnley are just a bit of our bogey team, really. But again, like I said, it's 6 really massive games. And, with all of the other teams around us, Man United struggling, West Ham, you could say, are focusing more on the Europa League at the moment. There's a lot of teams in there who are just very inconsistent and just, who are struggling a lot. I mean, if we can go to Burnley now and maybe, put a couple past them, because, you saw Man United's goal difference now. It's took a massive hit after that 4-0 loss. I'm not sure what the goal difference is at the moment. I'm not sure if it's very close. I don't think it is that high, actually, so maybe it wouldn't make a difference. But, it's a real big opportunity for us now. And we do have a game in hand on Man United and West Ham as well. If we win that game in hand, then we'll go level on points with West Ham, and I think only 2 points beyond Man United as well. So, it's a massive. These are some massive games coming up now, and again, I'm not too sure what Man United or West Ham's running is like. I'm not sure if it's as difficult, but you'll know with West Ham as well. They're still in the Europa League. They got to the semi-final now. I believe they're playing Frankfurt, and Man United got the lead to play for now. It's really it. And I don't know, Man United is just a weird team. Like, I just don't really know. Like, under Ralph Rangnick, like, it's not his fault that they're in this position. Has been thrown into this caretaker role. but it feels like when Ronaldo's not playing, they're just so hopeless. I feel like, I mean, you saw the game against Norwich. You saw a lot of games in the Champions League as well. Like they literally had to rely on Ronaldo so much to score them a hat trick or a last minute goal or whatever. Like I feel like without Ronaldo, they're just so bad. They're just such an average team. And, you know, some of the players like Pogba, you know, they're not going to be in the next season. He's not really that arsed how his performances are like, really. His next 2 games are massive. We've got Burnley coming up this Sunday. Then right after that, we've got Brighton as well, going into the Chelsea game after that. It's going to be massive. It's going to be a real massive game. And still, the Man City game is postponed, so that'll probably be played on a Thursday night, Wednesday night sometime. I have no idea. But with them still battling on all fronts in the Champions League for the Premier League title as well. The same with Liverpool, who have also got the FA Cup final straight after our game against them, pretty much. So it's, you know, that these teams are playing with, you know, they've got a lot of congested fixture lists as well. So I'm just picking, you know, little if buts and maybes now, and it's going to be difficult. Like, it's really going to be difficult, and of course we're going to have to rely on 1 or 2 results going our way as well. You know, we can't just all put it down to us. We need to do our bit as well by winning these games, but we also need to rely on Man United dropping more points, West Ham dropping more points as well, if we want to get the Europa Conference League or the Europa League. I mean, I'd love the Conference League at the moment, because I think, one, it's, if we are in that, we seriously could win that, and also just being in any sort of European competition is just what I want to see. You know, I've watched a few games of West Ham and Leicester as well. I've just missed being in European competition. You know, it was just so good when we was in it. It was so close to achieving something great. But, you know, I'd love to be back in there, and who knows? We're going to have to wait. The next video I'll probably do is maybe at the end of the season, or maybe the game, or maybe before the Liverpool game, the last game of the season. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, as always. If you think we'll get any sort of European football this season, let me know. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, as always. My Twitter, Instagram down below. Make sure you go follow them, as always. Again, going to try and be a bit more consistent. I say that a lot, I know, but I will try. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you're all staying well and staying safe, and I'll see you in the next one. She calls me day and night.